Hey, team. What a great, hey, you're cutting into my time. What a great day so far. It's only going to get better. Darren Hardy, is that guy not amazing? How many of you guys liked Rex Crane? I'm telling you, I never have booked a speaker before by just, meeting with him, and it was like I met with him on Monday or something, and I'm like, damn, you are good. Get up in front of those people. But he is talented. But hey, guys, I am here. It is June 2014, and as your head coach, it's halftime. And great coaches, they praise and they point out what you guys have been doing great, and more importantly sometimes, they also show, hey, we need to do this better. We can improve here. We can get to the basket here better if we do this. And so, like I said last night, man, great teams know that the game is won in the third and fourth quarters, and that is our prime time. That is where we are headed, and that is why this event is so strategically placed, to get you set up for massive success in the third and fourth quarters of 2014. And I want you guys to know something. I don't know if I've led on or if it's been apparent to you, but I like to win. Who out there likes to win? All right. It's just in my blood. I don't know what it is, man. It's just, So, let's talk about winning. Let's talk about winning in the third and fourth quarters of 2014. Sales have been strong, consistent, but we are off from my goal of being up $150 to $200 million this year. We're still within striking range, but I need your A game. I need your best in the third and fourth quarters. How many people are going to give that to me? I want to just take you back 6 months and talk a little bit about what we have accomplished in the last 6 months, and then what we're going to accomplish in the next 6 months. And you know what? We made the decision in the end of 2013. We began the transition to affiliate marketing. In 2014, we successfully transitioned 48 countries around the world to our affiliate marketing business model. And how many people believe that's a good thing? Just a couple, 6, 7 weeks ago, 10,000 affiliates in one place celebrating our convention in Las Vegas, and it was the biggest and best event in my career, in my life, that I have ever been a part of. And I just want to thank you guys for being there, and thank you guys for showing up, because it was, how many people were there? It was something. It was something. I can't even, you experience that, and then you think to yourself, what is 16,000 gonna be like? It's, because this is sort of exponential growth. It's not linear growth. And so you put another 6,000 people, you're gonna have like 10 times the excitement level, especially when they're all in one room. But, some of the things that we accomplished so far this year is we, at that event, had our most successful product launch. You heard Mark talking about it, Remix. 500,000 cans in, 6 weeks it's been? It's just crazy. The 500,000 cans in 6 weeks. This is live on Ustream. This can't be edited, you guys. You gotta, when you feel it, mean it, Don't just, This is not a golf match, okay? This is your life we're talking about here. This is your business. All right. Hey, sometimes great coaches have to yell a little bit. All right. Don't make me Popovich ya. I'll come out there. Anyways, and if you think back before that, we launched Renew in January And then, well, a phenomenal product. The reason I love that Renew is in the variety pack is it's like a non-caffeinated version. You got Party, which is a half calf, and then you got the regular Verve, and then you got the Bold. And when the Mojo comes out in the 8-ounce can, we will add it to that. We'll take something out and we'll put something in. So the only reason it's not in there is because the can's like this big. You know, but here's my problem is I suck that thing down like it's an 8-ounce, like it's a Verve shot. I suck it down so fast. It's one of my favorite products. Well, actually, they're all my favorite products. But anyways, so we launched Mojo. We launched this variety pack. I think that's going to be absolutely huge. And you know, you heard Mark talk about the auto delivery. I'll talk about that a little bit later because it just is like the perfect product for that. Because, I mean, who doesn't like options in life? And this is, you know, you guys invested a weekend of your life to come to Miami. Those of you that are watching on Ustream, I want you to walk away from this event with the best chance at success possible. And this is what I always think, you know, since I was 7 years old and my parents got involved in Amway, I mean, I have been conditioned, I have been brainwashed to think like you think. It's just something that is in my DNA to think like you think. And so when I'm looking at this business from a business model and I'm saying, what would I do to get great at this business? What would I do to give myself the best chance of success? This is what I do. Obviously, you know what? You don't have to buy an affiliate pack, but you have to buy an affiliate pack. I mean, people, listen to me. If you just want to be casual, if you don't want to get serious about this, it's cool. Just go and do your thing. But if you want significant change in your life financially, you need to have some product. Get the affiliate pack when you're starting this business out, when you're talking to people. You're crafting. When you get that brand new affiliate started, guess what? It's like there's a clock ticking, and guess what that clock is doing? That clock is their story and how fast they build, how much success that you can bring to them. And so it's like a gun goes off, and let's go. And so the way that you want people to get started is with the best chance of success. Buy an affiliate pack. Whatever one you want to buy an affiliate pack. And you know, you heard Mark talk about Subway sandwiches. If you opened up a Subway and you didn't have the meat, you didn't have the buns, they call you crazy. And people get into this business and they don't have any product. And they're like, I don't know why I'm not more successful. The whole foundation of this company is based upon product. We are a product-driven opportunity. Here's the great thing. People love our product. Here's the better thing. If you don't love it, I'll give you your money back. This is like, just get set up. Because one of the things that my dad taught me years ago in this business is you got to work with the people that deserve it, not that need it. And that sounds a little mean. Because everybody needs it. Everybody says they want it. But you're looking for, remember what I said last night? You get paid on results. You don't get paid on effort. And for those people that raise their hand and say, hey, I'm stepping up. I'm going to get myself an affiliate pack. That is like, as a leader, that's like, hey, they just shot a flare gun off, and that's where you need to put your time. Now, if they say, hey, I want to start with this little variety pack, and I'm going to be good, you know what? Look for the flares in your business. All right? Now, after you've done your affiliate pack, you need to get on an auto delivery order. Do the 2 case. What I would do is I would get 4 of those variety packs. 2 cases, 120 points. That is like your trump card. That makes sure that you're qualified. And here's the thing. Yes, you can qualify with customers, but you know what? Sometimes customers don't order, and they don't tell you they don't order. And all of a sudden, you're like, hey, I wasn't qualified. And all of a sudden, you take a positive into a negative. But this is why, besides that, this is why you need to have those 4 variety packs come to you every day, because you are in business. And you need to have a constant influx of product. And the great thing about that variety pack is when you get a brand new person started, typically when somebody buys something, when do they like to receive it approximately? What kind of time frame? Now? Hey, just say here. Here's a variety pack. Here's, you know, a sampling of 2 of our 6 top products. That gets them started. They go home with that from your home event. You have it. You can get it replaced. Or you can sell it to them for $35. Hey, for 30, and especially, you know, with this business is all about sorting. You know, you're just having conversations and sorting. And you know, how did you guys like the Ditto Talk? Talking about having conversations. Well, what Mike didn't tell you is that I made a 6-figure investment into your business to buy the exclusive rights for the energy drink and the weight loss categories, so that you guys will be the only. Hey, that's what I think. But besides, you know what? Besides all that, you know, the first half of 2014, we actually moved into a brand new home office, and that was a big job. We did it over a weekend. We didn't have any interruption in service. We opened Saturdays. You know, now we have Saturday customer service, and anybody that has been through home office, it just has that wow factor. And you know what? A lot of companies say they're going to be here for the long term, but you know, my dad used to tell me, what you do speaks so loudly, I can't hear what you're saying. And when you look at our investment into our infrastructure with manufacturing, and I'll talk about that in just a minute here, and our home office and in our computers, I mean, this is in our mobile devices. You know, I've spent almost $1 million on mobile platforms, and I give it away to you for free. And so that's on investing in your But when you guys think about it, in the first half of 2014 as your coach, you frickin' rock. You did an amazing job. You deserve to be applauded. But here's what I'm here to tell you today is you can do better. How many people believe they can do better? Because here's what Popovich, when he's talking to the Spurs, and they're up by whatever number they're up by. Guess what his ad? I know. But here, this is the analogy, okay? I wish I could use a Heat analogy, but you lost 3 games by 55 points. But here, this is what, hey, you want to learn the secret? You want to learn the secret? This is what Popovich tells his players. Play like you're behind. I don't care what you've done in the first 2 quarters. Your attitude should be play like you're behind. And that is what's so important, because you know Darren Hardy, I was listening to his VIP training yesterday, absolutely phenomenal. And when I listen to him, I hear the words from my dad. When my dad used to say, son, the problem with this business is it's too cheap to get in. It's too cheap. Darren laid out all of the different options that an entrepreneur has. Now, if you're an employee, that's a whole other story. But if you're an entrepreneur, here's some of the options. You could buy a franchise. You could spend $100,000 after tax. You could spend a couple, $250,000, $1 million after tax to buy a franchise. Now, let me ask you this question. If I changed the deal and I said the affiliate packs are now $100,000 to get on, how different would your attitude be towards how you approach this business? And that's all I'm talking about is the attitude. I know $500 to a lot of you, that's a lot of money. But what I'm after is I'm after a $100,000 attitude. I'm not after a $500 attitude. And that is the attitude that we need to approach 3rd and 4th quarters with. You know, here's what we're up to. Here's what we're up to at home office. You heard Mark talk about our investment into our infrastructure, manufacturing plant, adding a 2nd canning line. The second, the first canning line is Italian. The 2nd canning line is German. The 2nd canning line will be up to speed next month and running. 23 cans of Verve a second. Almost, this thing can kick out almost a case a second. How am I thinking about what your business is going to be like a couple years from now? You know, this Ditto Talk, Mike was right, it has exploded, the whole body line. We are putting in, it'll be up next month, our own shake powder fill line. When you guys come for the Go for Gold, you'll be able to tour through the manufacturing, and you'll be able to see this kind of investment into your business, because we are partners. And you know what? You heard Rex talk about partners. You want parasites or you want partners? All you want is partners in this business, and you need to count on me to be making the right decisions for the right reasons, and I need to count on you. I need to count on you to go at this business like you're going to work so you can set yourself up for the rest of your life. Work hard, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Might take you 5 years. You know, I was people that are in school, they commit 4 years to an education, and they're not making any money. They're paying money. They're not making money, but they're paying money. And I'm all about staying in school, okay? I don't want to tell anybody don't stay in. School is awesome. It's all about networking. It's all about taking classes that'll help you in business. But the analogy I want to give you is the fact that they commit to 4 years to school. They pay, what do they come out? $25,000, $50,000 in debt. Class of 2014, 17% of them have jobs lined up. 83% are like, hello world. And what we want to do with Verve is we just want to give them a plan B. You know, we just want to say, hey, do this part-time. Do this on the side. It could turn into a full-time career income for you. It could turn into an opportunity that pays you more than you've ever dreamt, or more than that job that you were getting trained for in school would ever pay you. It could. But if it doesn't, you know what you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to have a nice secondary income coming in and help ease that, paying off the student loan. We have a bonus that pays off student loans. I mean, that is our message to people that are in school. But when you take a look at what this business, how this business can change your life financially, relationship-wise, physically, what we're doing here, it's a big deal. It's a real big deal. All right. So here I am, continuing to invest in your business. You heard Mark talk about the Go for Gold event. You heard him talk about this escape event where I will reluctantly go and lay on the beach with you guys for a long weekend. Hey, somebody's got to do it. And, but you know what this event is? And this event starts June 1st. So you need to have personally enrolled anybody on your right side and your left side of your teams, because we like to balance build. Those people, you got to personally work with them. Lead by example. Get them to gold. Get them to this Go for Gold event. Say, you got to get to home office. I'm going to help you get to home office. And Mark talked about getting that person into that new car. But the great thing about the car is we want to celebrate your success 24/7. We want to have it be like a trophy for you, like you guys have heard me say before. And so that you guys opening up, you heard him talking about opening up that event, that escape event, and the Go for Gold. It's literally hundreds of thousands of dollars in extra incentive money getting put into your business. And guess what's exciting about that is you decide how much of that you want. You decide how many people on your team are going to take me up on my investment. I don't decide that. You know what I decide? I decide, hey, you know what? Whoever qualifies gets to come. Whoever doesn't qualify doesn't get to come. It's a pretty simple system here. But hey, he talked about opening the Dominican Republic and Colombia. We are fired up about that. We're also working on Thailand. We're working on South Korea. We're going to be reopening the Philippines with a whole new, fresh approach, and Turkey. And if you think about that, Turkey, Dr. Oz will be very happy. I was talking to him the other day. I go, hey, Dr. Oz, we're working on opening up Turkey. He goes, I'll be there in 3 weeks. I said, you know what? Wouldn't that be nice to have a home event with Dr. Oz? He wouldn't do that. That's a joke. That's completely a joke. Oprah, I swear I'm joking, Oprah. I do not want your attorneys after me. I'm joking. She would. But you think about that. That's 6 markets in 6 months that we want to open in the second half of 2014. We're going to be launching our RTD shakes in the next 6 months. Here is the only challenge. Okay, I know you're like, woo-hoo-hoo. We tried, I swear, 20, 30 samples of, non-Splenda shakes. And one of them I literally spit out. And I'm thinking, who would make a sample that would taste this bad? And you could have the best profile on the marketplace, but if it doesn't taste great, people won't buy it. Or they'll buy it and then they'll return it because we're like that. And we don't want that for you. So I did say, okay, after my 30th horrible sample and 6 months or so of trying, I said, okay, I will allow Splenda in the product. And they made me a product that everybody around the table said, I want more of this. And so if you have an issue with Splenda, we've got our shakes, our powder shakes, that'll be great. If you don't have an issue with Splenda, these RTD shakes are going to be rocking the house. You guys will be really super happy about that. And you don't even... We're actually... Mark talked about the 8-ounce Mojo. And one of the other things, we got a product called Thirst. That's an amazing, it's like a healthy Gatorade, amazing product. It's a concentrate. You got to pour it into a bottle, and we're going to put that into RTD. We're going to have that ready to drink as well, 11-ounce can. You know, next month we're going to be completing our $5 million computer upgrade. You guys will be impressed with how much faster it is and how much better it is. And I'll be thankful that we finally got this thing done because we've been working on it for over a year. We filmed yesterday, I mentioned this, we filmed yesterday the action plan, 8 steps with 16 of our top leaders. We're going to be adding that video series to the app. And here's something I just want your help with a little bit. You know, I've almost invested $1 million into the app and app development, and we pay monthly bandwidth fees. But when we added all this video stuff, our bandwidth usage has gone up by 5 times. And here's the problem is I have to pay for that. And so what I'm going to ask you guys, when we put the action plan on there, I'm going to ask you guys, I'll kick in the first $1 million for the app. And if you guys could kick in 99 cents a month for the app, how many people would be willing to do that if they want to use the app? And it's tough for me to ask for that because I'm always pride myself in giving it away. But it's just these monster bills are coming in for bandwidth usage. And I love it because when you guys are using this video, these video features, it means that it's working. You guys are utilizing it, it's creating business for you. So I appreciate you on that. You know what? We've got the all-in conventions coming up in Taiwan and in Vienna. So if you've ever dreamt to travel across Europe and have it tax deductible, hey, we're going to have TaxBot coming up in the back office, help you document. You know, it's not what you make in this business, it's what you get to keep in this business. And so we'll have TaxBot in there, and I think you see it on the marketplace for $10 or $20 a month. I believe so strongly in this that I'm going to cover half of that cost, and it'll be in your back office for $5 a month for TaxBot. And September, you guys have heard me talk about the surprise announcement in September. You guys will be proud. It's going to be big. Biggest thing. My goal is to make Vemma a household brand name. This is a huge step towards that. And here's what I need you to do. We're doing all of this, but here's what I need you to do, team. Is I need you to get great at this business. You know, I talked about this last night. The best product, the most amazing, worldwide, biggest market ever product that we have is a product called Hope. And that's what I need you guys to get great on. It's something that is extremely important to what we do. And when you think about tapping into that biggest market ever, you think about the fact that there's people out there struggling. And I know what you guys are about. If you see somebody drowned in financial debt and you've got a life preserver, you got to throw it to them. They may not grab it, but that's not your job. What's our job? We got to give them a chance. We got to give them a shot. And yes, you know, we're all about making people healthy with these amazing, innovative products that you can't find anywhere else. But a big part of the core of this business is that we teach people how to earn part-time and full-time income, how to own their own business without the hassles and pressures of conventional business ownership. And you can run this whole business from your mobile devices. It's an amazing opportunity that we offer people. And you know, I talked about this earlier. When you're talking to people, this business is about conversations. It's a sorting process. You're just sorting through people, and you're discovering that people fall into 3 groups. There's people that are into health, and they'd be great customers. And I know with this move to affiliate marketing And a lot of people have been talking about, hey, customers, that's great. I mean, but we're mining for gold. And we're looking for those entrepreneurs. But when you find a silver nugget, you don't throw it away. You say, hey, that's great. That's a byproduct of our business. And so those customers are like silver. But the affiliates, man, they are like gold, and you got to treat them like gold. And so you're going to find people that are into health, make great customers. You're going to find these nuggets of gold, these people that are entrepreneurial. They're people that have this desire to get out of their job, pay off their debt, have leverage in their life, time freedom, money freedom, and that is the people that we're looking for. And then you're going to find the third group. So first group is customers, second group are these entrepreneurs, third group are these people that think their idea of health is like light beer and sweet and low, and can't really help them. You know, they just think we're crazy, and that is just what it is. But don't be surprised when people fall in these three different categories, you know, because that's what we're doing. We're sorting through people here. So, you know, the biggest thing that we need to work on is the attitude. And I talked to you about the fact that you got to approach this like you've invested $100,000 into it. And if you think like that, you're going to act different. So, let me coach you on, I'll put my affiliate hat on, and I want to coach you the best way for you to become successful in Vemma. And with this, you know, this transition to affiliate marketing, there was some questions that came up, and there was a little bit of confusion, and they're like, what do I need to do? And here's our simple plan, and it's buy an affiliate pack. Get your 2-case auto delivery order, because that's your trump card. That makes sure you're qualified for everything. And here's the amazing thing is, when your order comes in, it drives activity. All of a sudden, when you have product, guess what you think about? You think about product. You know, and you saw my blog last week with Jerry Dowd. And Jerry Dowd, I got to give it up. I don't know if he's still here. He might be taking Rex to the airport. He's the one that brought Rex into my office and said, hey, you got to meet with this guy, at Rex Crane. And he had that little sampling system. It was so easy. And here's the great thing about when you give somebody a can of Verve, pretty much they love it. You know, pretty much they go, this is great, and this is good for me. And so your auto delivery drives your activity. And yes, you know, customers can take care of that for you, but don't miss this point. And the point is, you're in business. You are the CEO of your own business, and if I ran this business without product in my warehouse, you guys would think I was crazy. And yet, we come to a home event, and guess what? Nobody's got any product. We ran out of product. We had product backstage. I'm going, can I have a can of Verve? And they're like, we have one left. I go, you have one left? Are you crazy? We need more product. That's how I want you guys thinking here. But, and like I said, I would do, my 2-case auto delivery would be that 4 variety packs. I just think those are the coolest thing ever. You never get burned out on the product. You know, maybe, you know, I was talking to Josh Noble. He goes, I'm going to do 2 variety packs and a case of Bold because I love Bold. And I said, that's cool. You can do that. Do whatever. Just buy. So here's our simple, you know, and here is the great thing about it is when you have a variety pack, you can sell it, you can use it, you can share it, you can sample it, you can do all this kind of things. But here's our simple plan. Number 1, buy an affiliate pack. Number 2, find 3 people that see what you see in this business in your first week. Remember, you got that 24-second shot clock in a basketball game. That's what brings excitement. We got this thing called a frenzy bonus and a double frenzy bonus that all that does is bring excitement to your business here. So find 3 people that see what you see in this business. You might find 3 or 4 or 5 customers, but find 3 affiliates. And get them to buy an affiliate pack, and guess what? You're going to make approximately $700. Wow, you got your money back for your business, you're fired up, and you got 3 great people that have raised their hands and said, I want significant change financially in my life. Third thing, get car qualified. If I'm going to give you $400 a month to go get yourself a car so you can feel good, and here's what's great about the car is it actually helps your business because people look at you and they go, you're driving that? What? Maybe I should sit down with you. You know, nothing feels better when you go by your friend's house that laughed at you and honk. At like 2 in the morning. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't send me letters. And then here's the thing. So you get yourself in a car, and then you help 5 people get in a car. You're making $50,000 approximately in residual income. And that is our plan. That's it. And the more you do it, the more you get. But here's the trick. The more you don't do it, the less you get. It's easy to do, but it's also easy not to do. It's a simple plan. It does take work. But you know what? When you love what you do, you never have to work another day in your life. And I love what I do. I love you guys. And we got to make this thing. Third and fourth quarters. Let's win this game, guys. Thank you very much.